Write it on just like a bit of shitty string.
Tim's just figured out. Where are you going to stick that?
Because there's absolutely nowhere around the car, is there, that you can...
Yeah. If
you
anyone
have to get in the car to use the key.
If anyone knows, where do you stick that on a car with keyless entry and keyless start?
Where would you shove it?
Where would you... Comment below. Where should we stick this?
That's not us with the
That's
disco
not
music.
us.
It's over there. It's the lads, isn't it, over there?
For once, this isn't our crappy dance music. What do you think that barcode's for?
Do you reckon it's something to do with like police scanners or something?
I don't know.
Make it quicker for them or something like that. What do you reckon to the see, Dave hates them. I don't know whether I don't mind them. You know, the fake capped off exhausts.
Yeah. See, on this, they're a bit more like subtle, whereas on the Q5
it does try and pretend that they're big chunky
they're
things,
like that,
doesn't it?
aren't they? Yeah. Especially on like the SQ5.
One thing that I think is strange is that these door handles, if you compare them to like the Audi A5 that's got like the ones where as you open it they pull upwards like this, these ones are just like bog standard doors that like you pull the handle and it's locked, but you pull the handle and it just pulls like a normal door. And it's also the same as on the inside, is that when you pull the little lever, the upside down incorrect lever to open the door, it like clicks ever so slightly there and you have to really pull to get it to do the next bit, which is mainly because when you do this it's like an electronic mechanism inside. You just pull it ever so slightly and it's like it pushes the car door open, so I'm not actually just like a little light pull and the car door opens all at the same time, so you can grab it wherever you want. These alloys though, see, £4.5 grand forged alloys, they are rock solid. £4.5 grand though.
They are nice. They are nice. What size are they?
Are they £4.5 grand nice? They are 20s.
Yeah. I think the reason why they're £4.5 grand is because of the size of the car. If anyone knows what forged alloys mean, I'm not sure. Is it one single unit? Do you think?
Yeah, I think it's just like one single piece. As Apple would say, it's a unibody design.
Unibody.
You wouldn't want to curb a £4.5 grand alloy, would you? So you're not driving it.
Hey.
That grille is just huge. I'll put a video over the top now and it'll show you what the old one looks like compared to this one. That is absolutely massive grille. Phil's just doing a little image for you on Instagram. The boot space in this is surprisingly generous. It is very spacious, and like, I don't know whether you can tell how big it is, but if I show you underneath, like, that's the space saving tyre, and it is huge. Look at Phil just like chilling out in his Audi A8 there. Oh, you are working. The virtual cockpit, like, as much as I love the virtual cockpit, it seems small in this car.
Yeah.
It's just tiny, because I think because they've made the whole dash quite minimal.
You'd expect it to be a lot more,
like, huge, a bit like the Q7. It's like, it seems a bit bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, all the new Mercs, they have like the screen's a lot wider.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. It's funny because a couple of years ago everything was about virtual cockpit, and I think now the fad's a bit over and it's kind of like you don't really use it that much.
That's a good start, isn't it? Getting dog shit in it.
Is that dog shit? This is why we can't have nice things, Tim.
Yeah.
Should we have the perfume on? It even comes with a perfume module, so when there's like a certain odour.
It's like menthol. It's alright, can you not smell it?
Yeah, it does smell a bit shitty though. There's two things that we need to figure out. One, you don't use your thumb for one, do you? You start with that one. There's two things we need to figure out. One, how do we get those rear screens working? And two, how to get the rear OLED lights doing the fancy dance.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll show a little preview from Audi of what those lights can do.
And then we'll try and replicate it.